Welcome to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Vaught Hemingway in Oxford, Mississippi, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where the fans never lose a tailgate and don't plan on losing the game today. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Ole Miss Rebels. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Rebels will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Georgia State's offense will take the first swing of the game. And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different thing.
It's hard to stop him. He's hard to handle because he can do it in so many ways. He can run by you, he can run through you. He really has the whole package, and that's why he's a superstar, and that's why they'll feed him early and often.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Solid gain to get them out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's bounced out of bounds, but not before a very productive gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th down in their first drive. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking...
Going for the big play. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Steps away to find some room. He'll pull it down and run. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage on the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Got the back over the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Coming after it. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. From the red zone, looking for a man. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense, got him at the 27. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. Looking for a man. It's low. He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone. Picked off.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end and just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
Offense will go to work for the first time. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game, the head-to-head matchup that everybody wants to see?
And the Rebels headed quickly to the line.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A fairly short distance here toward the sideline. Not his best work. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback checking off. Back to pass, it's low. He's got his man. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. First down to start the drive after the break. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for a tackle for the Bucs.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down.
That's a great job by the wide receiver there on a critical down. Third down, running the curl route, coming back to the football, making the catch, and picking up the first.
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. They're bringing heat. And he intercepts it. Got room on the return. He's on the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Ole Miss. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Getting set for the point after. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
At the 35, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. They'll leave it with him. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive quarterback. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll keep it on the ground. Got room at the 35. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the 1st down.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention with a Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
Give to the running back. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Receiver Gordon for the edge on the jet sweep. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And it's so hard because when they run jet sweeps, they don't always give him the football, and then you got to worry about other stuff. But great job focusing on the keys, seeing the jet sweep, pulling the trigger, going and getting the speedster on the ground.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. He looks that one in nicely. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the 1st half. Back to throw, it's low. Snags it! He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Now on 2nd and goal. Quarterback will audible. On second down, wants to throw. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers. Lining up for the PAT. Smashes it through for the PAT. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it away at the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
He's going to take off. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
He's looking to throw it. Lets it fly. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has gotten to make for his quarterback.
Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. Wants to throw. It's Maddox. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is ready to give them a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Quarterback extends the play. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking to throw for it. Dances away to buy time. At the 20, he's got space. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Rebels trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Running back goes in motion. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. 3rd and goal coming up here.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
He's looking downfield to throw. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. So now on 4th down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Hey guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll throw it on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. They'll line up for a second down play. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Going for the big play. And it's caught inside the 25. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Panthers!
What great execution by this offense. It looked like you were about to go into the half trailing, now, with this answer, this scoring drive, you got the lead, you got the momentum, taking it into halftime. Nice job by this offense executing that last drive.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Oxford today.
Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
The Rebels moving quickly to the line. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly.
All kinds of running room. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it on the move. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Rebels! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. They'll try to add another to their lead.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, put his foot in the ground, and that was big.
And he had the extra point to finish the drive. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Underneath toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Georgia State. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
From the gun, the running back has it. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And the Rebels will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter.
Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia State. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Georgia State 28, Ole Miss 17.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the field.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down mark was. Got to get a big game, got to get that first down. Nice job, great nose for the first down.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Leaves it with the back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. The punt team makes its way onto the field. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Going downfield for the big play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Second down coming up. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to pass. It's low. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He'll just keep slinging it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball in his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On third down, going up top. And it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
And the offense suddenly, with an opportunity it couldn't have expected, with a 1st and goal after the pick. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rocks and board.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they featured him today.
He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. Time winding down in the quarters, they come to the line. They were all over him, nowhere to go of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They've already put this game in a hammerlock, and now they'll go for the submission hold on 4th and goal. He's got it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that.
He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. Didn't get much on the return, but what a huge play, and they are in business at the 24.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football. The plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Well, no mystery on that play call, right? You got the lead late in the game. You've gotten the ball back on the other side of the 50 on your opponent's side, so you're just going to run it. And it's fine if they know that. You just want to stay on the field and bleed this clock, and you got to start thinking about where are your best run-it-runs. Which side of this offensive line is the strongest? Which guys defensively do you want to attack so you can take as much time off the clock as possible?
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now on 3rd down for this offense. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25...
Touchdown, Panthers! And the stomping has commenced. You can see it on the sideline. They've built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. At the 35, he's loose. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. To the air, it's Maddox. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to him, and they've been able to do that in this game. There's another sack here.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
You know, this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. Now from inside the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And they take it in for 6 more points.
For quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Panthers get enough to move the chains. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. The receiver on the jet sweep. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, 4th quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. He's up to 94 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Georgia State comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
I think you have to like what you see through the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. You're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
3rd and goal from way back there. The give to the back. He is smashing people. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. To the air, it's low. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia State. And the route is on. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we had just ran the details to the right route and hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You've got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get the first through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's Maddox. Got the quick pass. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. He wants to throw. Pressure coming. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Got his man in the middle. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
Man, this defense did a perfect job understanding the situation. You know you got the lead. You know they're going to be passing. And you come after the quarterback, get the big hit. You get pressure on the quarterback, good things happen, and they make the big INT.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of points and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.